Esme and welcome back to another video. I'm here at a very sunny and windy Hickstead. We're finally back here in the Longines International Arena. It's been 3 years, but it's now time for the Alshira Hickstead Derby. I am so excited, but today I have another person joining me who's going to co-host. Let's go and find her. I'm now here with Macey Chipping, who plays Izzy Brown in the CBBC drama Mystic. So, Macey, it has been a while since I've last seen you. It's been 2 years, a lot has happened. You're brunette now, I've got an extra horse, and you filmed season 3 as well of Mystic. How's that been going?
Oh, it's been brilliant, like just to go back to New Zealand and to see everyone again. Also, there's been a lot more riding this season, which is obviously the best part. And yeah, just getting to see the horses and stuff has been brilliant.
Amazing. So, I heard that you've never been to a horse show before.
No, I haven't. I've been to a fake one that you'll see in season 3, but nothing like this. I mean, the jumps are insane.
I know, some of them are taller than us. But anyway, before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to the Bum family for very kindly letting us have a little wander around the course. I'll show you some of the fences later on. But also, I just want to say, you know, Hickstead, I always think of it as like, you know, there's Wimbledon for tennis, there's Monaco for Formula 1. Well, for show jumping, we have Hickstead. So you've come to the right show. I've been lucky enough to go to a lot of shows in lots of different countries, but this one, it does have a special place in my heart. And as I said before, the bank that I'll show you in a second, that will blow your mind. But anyway, do you want to have a little look at some of the fences?
Yeah.
Go around? Let's go. So Macey, welcome to the bank. Is it bigger in real life than you thought?
It's insane. It's literally like double our height.
It is. It's around 3.20 meters, so very big.
I mean, I am confused. I don't understand how they jump off there.
So most horses sort of shimmy a third of the way down and then jump off from there. So not exactly from the top, but do you want to have a little look at the view from up there?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go around. We'll go around the side because I think it's quite steep. All right, so we've come up the back route, which is, I was going to say a little bit less steep, but that's still pretty steep.
So steep.
And then once you get to the top of the bank, there's also a 1.15 meter fence. Now, this is probably the biggest I jump with my horse, Joey. So it seems tiny compared to the rest of the fences, but once you're up here, and it's quite a tight space, and then you can see on the other side of the bank, there is a fence that you have to do as soon as you pretty much land. So there is a lot, but it's a beautiful view up here. My claim to fame is that my horse Casper and we've been up this bank. We didn't go down it, but because he's only a little Connemara pony, but we did lots of photography while we were up here, and his claim to fame is that he is probably the only horse that has ever gone to the toilet up here. He had a wee. You know, most horses aren't standing up here long enough to do that, but there we go. But you can see we are pretty high up, but can you imagine how higher up you must feel when you're on on top of a horse? If you're on a 17-hand horse, you're even higher. So you know that drop must feel absolutely huge. Should we go to the edge and have a little look? As you can see, we have an absolutely incredible view here. We can also see some people still setting up some of the fences to make sure it's ready for later, but the drop is pretty steep, I cannot lie.
I mean, it's like near enough a 90-degree angle.
It almost is. But anyway, there are some really iconic fences here. We have the Hickstead planks, and we also have the Devil's Dyke that I feel like I'll show you next.
What is that?
The Devil's Dyke.
That name is terrifying.
Well, it is pretty scary. Let's go and see it.
Okay.
Now, what's really exciting is that it's actually the 60th anniversary of the Derby this year. Now, something really cool about the Derby is that each year the fences are in the exact same place, the exact same height. So not only are you competing against everyone in the class today, but also all of the previous competitors as well.
Wow, that's insane.
So there is a lot of history here at Hickstead, but we're just coming up to the Devil's Dyke now. Let's go and look. I always think of the Devil's Dyke as the one to watch. You can already see people have put their chairs and picnic blankets there, but here at Hickstead you can get really close up to the action as a spectator. You know, we have a water tray in here as well. It's arguably one of the most complex fences of the course. You know, it's near the end as well. It's fence number 10, so the horses can get a little bit tired near the end. This is often one that people maybe roll a pole with, so one to watch later on. Here we have the water jump. As you can see, it is quite wide. All of the riders are going to be hoping for dry hooves, because if a hoof does end up in the water, that is 4 faults. So fortunately, if that happens, you won't be going clear. But as you can see, they've got quite a distance that they have to get over.
Yeah, it's a little bit like long jump, like horse version.
Horse long jump, I love that.
Yeah, I mean, we did a water jump in Mystic, but it was nowhere near as pretty as this one.
It is very beautiful. Such a lovely blue as well. So they really go to town here at Hickstead. You know, there are beautiful flowers everywhere. It is one of the prettiest showgrounds, I've got to say. And lastly, these are the iconic Hickstead planks. What do you think of the course?
Again, it is insane, like just the heights of these jumps. Also, it's so different seeing like videos or being on TV to in real life and like comparing your height to these.
Getting up close and personal. Well, anyway, I'm very excited to see the derby later, but before that starts, do you want to do a little bit of shopping?
Of course.
Let's go.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. On my way.
We're now having a little bit of a sit down with a coffee in the sunshine by the warm up, but I thought we'd have a little bit more of a chat about Mystic, because you have just come back from filming season 3. Without too many spoilers, what can we look forward to?
There's a lot more drama.
Oh wow.
It's a lot more spooky, actually. A lot more horses.
Yay.
A lot more falling.
Okay, yep. I can relate to that.
Yeah, definitely. A character actually breaks their bone.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
so there is a lot to look forward to. But what would you say has been your favourite scene to film so far?
Definitely the more the horse riding scenes, just because they're so much fun. But obviously with Mystic, it's so action packed and there's a lot of drama and I just said, like a lot of falling
off.
Luckily we don't have to do that, so we have these amazing stunt doubles that does that for us. We actually have a behind the scenes video from the stunt doubles. Max, who plays Dan, did it. If you want to see that,
let's roll it.
Go.
So all of the riders in Cody Point, all of the younger actors, we all have stunt doubles for riding horses. Because we don't all come from a riding background, we don't have the extreme experience that most other riders do. So we bring in more experienced people who dress up like us and ride for us to do all the crazy jumps. That's what we're filming now. Dan's doing a jump. Obviously, I can't jump. So it's quite nice having someone who does know that can look like me, so it can pretend and come off of camera that my character can.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on, Dan!
We also do something called SimTrav, which is simulated travel. And that's when we want to get a close-up of the actor who is on a horse. Sometimes getting very close to a horse, it can spook it. And also going at extreme speeds, it's very difficult to get a long shot. So what we do is we sit on fake horses that's on the back of a car, basically building a controlled environment in which the actors can do the scene and still pretend to be on a horse. So that is used for close-ups, that's used for looks here and there, just in case you're having a scene in which you're talking to someone. But it is mainly used for pretending to be riding at a crazy speed and they want a close-up of their faces. It's weird because you are basically sitting on a barrel that is attached to the back of a ute. There are 3 people sitting in front of you. Someone's got a leaf blower, faking hair, but on camera, it looks seamless. They actually have fake horse hair that blows up every so often, so it looks even more realistic on camera, but it's so funny that you're holding reins and just fake hair going shoo, 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 shoo.
Caleb's riding well.
Yeah. We're now outside the international stables and we're going to go in and see one of the athletes and their 4-legged stars. But Macey, how long has it been since you've last seen a horse?
It's been a good couple of months, so I am very excited.
Let's go. So the horses here might seem a little bit bigger compared to the ones used in Mystic.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Especially if they're doing the derby as well. So we're now here with Harriet Biddick, or should I say the Queen of Hickstead. You have had a very successful weekend.
Yeah, it's been
a bit surreal, really. They've all jumped very well individually. I've had a few seconds and then a couple of wins, Speed Derby yesterday and the Derby trial, so it's been a bit surreal.
Oh, well, congratulations, and I hope that continues for you. Tell me a little bit more about the horses you have here this weekend.
So here we have Night of Glory. She's owned by the Old Lodge stud, and I ride her for them. She was second in the 145 the first day in the speed class, and yeah, she's little chestnut mare, but quite needy, as you can tell, and yeah, very beautiful.
And you're competing in the Derby later on.
Yes.
Best of luck for that. I believe the horse that you're riding, you've come second, 4 times that horse has in the Derby?
Yeah, 4 times second, twice clear,
Yeah.
a lot of 4-fault rounds, and so we'll see with today. No pressure though, he owes me nothing.
So here is the man all tacked up and ready to go later on. I always forget how big these Derby horses are. How many hands is he?
I think he's about 17.2.
Oh, wow.
He is big. I mean, the fences are big, so it looks a lot nicer on a horse like him going
Yeah.
to the big fences. But also when you're on top of the bank, I would prefer to be on the smaller horse.
Mm-hmm.
But he is very big.
And what sort of personality would you say, or what sort of horse makes a Derby horse?
They've got to be really brave. I think that's the first thing. You're asking questions the whole time. The double of waters comes up quite early, and then you've got a tall gate, and then you're going the privet hedge, the bank. All of them is just asking loads of different questions that they don't really see in show jumping. And sometimes when they get to the dike, they've kind of turned around and gone, I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah.
Whereas you need a horse that is still with you. You've got a good partnership. For me, I have quite a long relationship with him, and I think that helps. But just a bond, and
Yeah.
that they answer with a yes, not a no.
And a horse that loves it, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
So earlier I got to see the bank for the first time, and from someone that doesn't, kind of come from this background, it looks insane. It's like a 90-degree angle. How do you get these horses to do it?
So the bank's a difficult one. I don't really train that one so much because I feel he's understood it at the times he's come here. I do a bit of work, of slow work to 2 strides to quite a tall vertical, to try and get that balance of when he comes down that he's ready on 2 strides to jump the vertical. But at the top of the bank, every year it shocks me, and you walk the course, it shocks me, and then you think you're on a horse, and then higher again.
yeah.
It's speechless.
No
No words to describe it. It's absolutely terrifying. But they do it, and once they put their head down and think about it, as long as they're thinking what they're doing, you can trust them. Normally they're sensible. They don't want to fall off that bank just as much as you don't, so they do work it out.
Well, thank you so much, Harriet, for your time today. I'm sure we'll be looking out for you, and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
We'll catch up and watch Harriet later in the Derby, but how was that meeting the horses?
It was so cool. Like, they are huge. Like,
Yeah.
obviously the size of the jumps, they have to be.
Yeah.
But they're all like chilling.
They
They're all
are
just having a
very
good time.
chilled. It's a really
Yeah.
nice atmosphere here. It shows, they know what they're doing, they know what's happening.
Yeah.
But you were saying that Gloria reminded you a bit of your horse.
Yeah, literally like a chestnut mare. I
Yeah.
was like, what are the chances?
I know, right?
She was lovely. She loved like little scratches on her nose.
So Macey, tell me a little bit more about what it was like filming and working with the horses in New Zealand. What was sort of the daily routine?
So some days were really quiet. We'd only have like 1 horse on.
Yeah.
Other days with group scenes, we'd have like 5 on at a time.
Oh wow, I can imagine the cleaning.
Oh, honestly, it's like so chaotic. But we have a really amazing horse wrangling team that really, truly look after the horses. Some days they were even better looked after than we were.
Yeah, that's always the way. Horses first, riders and actors second.
100%. We actually do have a behind-the-scenes video of a day in the life of the horse wranglers and horses.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Let's play it now.
Okay, stand by for rehearsal, please.
My name is Greg Smith, and I am the horse master for Mystic.
Yeah, let's turn it and go, bro.
As horse master, I'm the boss as such, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that. A day for the horse department is fairly an early start. We show up to the yard.
This is Trinco.
Today we started at 5:30. We load all the horses, change their rugs, put their travel gear on, travel them to set. feed the horses, prep them, get them ready, put the actors on the horses, run through everything we're going to shoot, and then we get into shooting.
Action.
Should get a move on then, eh?
Sorry.
Mystic's always hanging around. He pops up in the back of a lot of shots, and obviously when Izzy has her visions. We tape him into a little tape, and then Lindsay works with him at his liberties, and he will run to her, he will stand, he will give a glance, look to the camera.
Hi, my name is Max Green and I play Daniel Townley in Mystic. And that's Titan, he plays Mystic in Mystic.
So most of these horses are quarter horses because they've got a really good brain and they're really good at movie work. These horses have done a lot of films. They just really get on with the job. I think training is the thing that makes them good, but I think you have to find the right horse.
A massive congratulations to Shane Bream and team Z7's Kenya McCann for an incredible Derby victory, and also to Harriet Biddick for an amazing weekend with 2 wins and a runner-up in the Derby. So Macey, what did you think to your first ever horse show experience?
It was insane. I mean, thank you so much for showing me around and stuff.
Oh, no worries.
I mean, for my first horse show, it's been pretty good.
Oh, well, before today's video ends, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to you, Macey, for coming along. Also to the Bunn family in Hickstead for very kindly having us. And also, before we finish, do you want to let everyone know where they can watch Mystic?
Yes, you can watch a brand new season of Mystic on BBC iPlayer on the 4th of July.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.
3, 2, 1, go!
You did well at the qualifiers, but this is the champs. You all need to work on your speed and stamina.
Yes! Woo!
Let's go head to head. Your kids versus my kids.
Natasha, you're being totally unfair.
Guys, like you've been the past month.
Give us some space, okay, Izzy?
I've had it. None of you can be bothered, then why should I?
Why can't they just get together already? This endless cycle of bickering and flirting won't stop till they do.
Sorry.
Stella, Dan's really great, eh? He's very handsome. Are you guys talking about Dan? Yeah.
No, don't you dare.
You like him? He likes you?
You have to make the first move.
Hey, boy. You, me, heart, fire emoji.
Izzy, hi. This is Maya.
Hi.
That's clear again for Maya.
She has to be on our team.
That is a trawler destroying the seabed.
That's the sound that I keep hearing in my vision.
Do you think he's telling you it's coming to KP?
We've got to stop that.
Hey, where are you guys going?
We'll see you there, sorry!
Oi! Get your hands off it!
If it was just about the trawler, then why would Mystic be showing me Dora's ship? There are things from my visions that haven't happened yet. A weird sky. Dan, I think something bad's coming.
Gordon?
Oh, man.
Is he my room now?
What is the deal with the sea serpent statue? People have fought over it, stolen it, died because of it. I got it wrong.
No!
I got it all wrong. The storm. That's what Mystic's been showing me.